Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Double Jackpot. Please subscribe and I hope you like this video. I'm going to do a unwrapping of a baseball pack. It's never been opened. It's a 1991 edition of Upper Deck. Almost 21 years old. So we're going to see what's in this pack of Upper Deck. Vintage pack. I paid approximately $3 for this pack. I've had it for at least a year now. I don't know if that's a good deal or what, but $3 for this pack of Upper Deck, 1991. And then after I open this pack, I'm going to show you some of my vintage cards and some players, and I'm going to read you who they are. I'm going to put them on the whiteboard, and I'll share some thoughts with you, and we're going to get opening this pack. Here we go. I'm just going to cut it. '91 Upper Deck. Okay. The first card we have, not so sure what it is. It's the late great Lou Brock, 1974. Lou Brock swiped 118 bases, breaking Maury Will's single season record of 104 thefts. So this is Lou Brock breaking Maury Will's record. Unbelievable. And there's the late great Lou Brock. And all I can tell you about Maury Wills is I know he played on the Dodgers, I believe. I'm not 100% certain, but he was a theft machine as well. So we got Lou Brock, big fan of Lou Brock, Cardinals outfielder in the 70s. So I'm happy with that card. Oh, and here's another really beautiful card. It's Fernando Valenzuela, the Dodger pitcher. Very pleased with this card. 1991, Fernando Valenzuela, Dodger legend. Then we're going to go into, it's a beautiful card, Shane Mack. I'm sure he was a good enough player, but look at that. That's a very, Upper Deck has some really sharp, clear images of their cards. It's really a beautiful card of him stealing the base. And on the back, got another color picture of him. So Shane Mack, you got yourself a nice card. Here's a card that's really dear to me. Moises Alou. I believe this is his rookie card. Moises Alou. Great card, Moises Alou. And Moises Alou, I had Astro season tickets, and he was a great Astro outfielder. You guys know what he did with his batting style and what he put on his hands and how he gripped the bat. I'm not going to say it in the video, but Moises Alou on an expo, I learned something new. I thought he was always an Astro. His father, I believe, was Felipe Alou. But beautiful card of Moises, big fan. Now we got just a hologram card of the Angels. I don't know if that's anything special. Just an Angels hologram card. Don't know what you even do with that. Oh, now we got a really nice card here. It's the third year of John Smoltz, Atlanta Braves dominating pitcher, now an analyst and play-by-play. Does some broadcasting. John Smoltz. Oh, John Smoltz. Great Atlanta Brave pitcher. Big fan. Very lucky to have this. So far, this pack's going great. We're going to go right into here. Mark Salas, Detroit Tigers. Catcher. Know zero about him. Now we got another Atlanta Braves. It's a cool looking card. He's playing third base. Second base. It's Jeff Treadway. Braves second baseman. Here we got a interesting, it's a pitcher card, and he's in action. Bob Ojeda, New York Mets pitcher. Interesting picture on this card because it's an action shot and he's not in a windup. Very interesting, like he's throwing it to first base. Very interesting picture. I like it. Now we got Mark Grace, the Chicago Cubs. Mark Grace had a long career in the major leagues, first baseman for the Chicago Cubs. Happy to have that card. Mark Grace was a Cubs legend. We got Tim Cruz, pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers. I believe he had a long career in the major leagues, but this is Tim Cruz, Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher. Now we got Sam Horn, designated hitter for the Baltimore Orioles. Sam Horn, know nothing about him, nor could I comment. Sam Horn. Got Jose Offerman, Dodgers shortstop. Jose Offerman had a long career in the bigs. Los Angeles Dodgers. I believe this was his rookie card. So far, we're packed. Now we got Dave Clark, Chicago Cubs outfielder. I think he's had a long career in the major leagues. Dave Clark. So now we got Terry Mulholland, pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. Beautiful looking card. Terry Mulholland had a long career in the major leagues. And last but not least, we have Chuck Finley, Los Angeles Angels pitcher. Chuck Finley, good looking card. So overall, I'm very happy with the 1991 Upper Deck card. I say John Smoltz. And so far, John Smoltz, Mark Grace. So far, Moises Alou and Fernando Valenzuela. And the Lou Brock setting the record. Very interesting throwback card. Okay, wasn't a bad pack. I would have to say the Fernando Valenzuela card and the John Smoltz card were probably two of the best cards in there. Now I'm going to share some of my collectibles that I've go back over 25 years of collecting cards. I got one that's very near and dear to me, and I got the other ones that I'm going to share with you, and I'm going to put them on the whiteboard, and I hope you guys like them. I'm going to start off with probably one of my better cards. It's a 1961 Brooks Robinson, third base, Baltimore Orioles. Very, very beautiful card, Brooks Robinson, 1961 Topps. Sit right up here, Brooks Robinson, Hall of Famer, amazing card. Then we're going to get into a 1985 Los Angeles Dodgers Orel Hershiser, beautiful card. Dodgers ace, Dodgers extraordinaire. Guy was a hard-throwing pitcher, and very happy to display this card for you guys. Then we're going to get a guy that was absolutely electric with the New York Mets. It's another 1984-85 card. It's his second year in the league. It's Dwight Gooden. How awesome is that? Dwight Gooden. Boy, this guy could throw strikes, and this guy could throw heat. And I mean, Dwight Gooden, did they get any better than that for that time period? Dwight Gooden, I'm very happy to have this card. Now we're going to get into just one of the best hitters in all time baseball. It's another 85. Kirby Puckett. Kirby Puckett. Just love this card. This guy was a hitting machine. Just batting average. This guy did it all. Stolen bases. Kirby Puckett, legend. Minnesota Twins. Very pleased. And now I'm going to show you a card that's dear to me. I got this card as a child. 1975. Cesar Cedeno, center field, Houston Astros, playing inside the Astrodome. This guy, I encourage you guys to look up Cesar Cedeno. I'm going to set him right here in the center. He deserves to be in the center. Cesar Cedeno, this guy could hit home runs inside the Astrodome. The guy could steal bases. He could play center field. This guy was an absolute Houston Astro legend. Does not get any of the credit he deserves. This guy had huge power numbers. We're talking about an extremely big ballpark indoors in Houston. Cesar Cedeno played with the Jose Cruzes, the Terry Pools of the world, Art Howe, Bob Watson, I believe the late great Bob Watson, the Bull first baseman, Yankee executive, um, Enos Cabell. The team was amazing. But Cesar, what can I say? The guy could just flat out hit home runs. The guy could hit RBI. He drove in a lot of runs. Cesar Cedeno, I encourage you, if you don't know who Cesar Cedeno is, or look him up. Look at his numbers. Guy was a great player. Don't look at all his off-field accusations. I'm not talking about anything he did off the field. But Cesar Cedeno was fun to watch. I mean, this guy was absolutely, I can't say enough good things about him. And I know there's a lot of people in their 50s and 60s and 70s that just love Cesar Cedeno. So guys, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these videos. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll get into another opening of an unopened pack, and I'll share some of my favorite cards that I do have. And we'll get to you another video real soon. Thanks for watching.